Howdy ho, YouTube! Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team that I found on a website I never go to, Reddit, because it's really hard to find VGC teams right now because everybody's playing ZA, myself included. So I was just scrolling around. I wanted to still post some VGC content. I found it kind of important to do that. And I found this team. I thought it looked interesting, and I wanted to give it a go. So I found this. This is from Oracle Stats on Reddit. So thank you for making and sharing this team. Let's take a really quick look at it. So our restricted pair is Ho-Oh and Pecharunt. We have Ho-Oh, pretty standard, although Tera Dragon's not super standard, nor is Safety Goggles, but it makes sense. Regenerator with Brave Bird Protect, Sacred Fire, and Tailwind. This is actually a really bulky one, so it's Impish nature with 124 EVs invested, a little bit of speed, and then max HP. The moveset makes a ton of sense. Everything else is a little off, but it's okay. It's still really cool. We have Pecharunt, Tera Water, also abnormal. Leftovers, Poison Puppeteer with Poison Gas, Shadow Ball, Malignant Chain, and Protect. It makes sense. I do wonder maybe if we wanted Hex over Shadow Ball just for the increased damage, and so the goal is to poison things anyways. But we'll take a look. We'll see how it goes. See kind of what happens. This one's also similar. Decent chunk of HP. 148 special defense. Makes all the sense. We have Grimmsnarl, Tera Ghost, Covert Cloak, Prankster with a Fake Out, Scary Face, Foul Play, and Parting Shot. Pretty quintessential best of one Grimmsnarl. Doesn't even have any screens. Just has speed control via Scary Face, Parting Shot for pivoting, and then Fake Out because people don't always anticipate that. 236 HP, 156 defense, 116 special defense, careful. Normally, though, I will say that on these Grimmsnarls that have Fake Out, you see some speed investment, because you basically you want to be faster than Incineroar, and right now you're speed tying no investment in Incin, so normally people will throw like 12 or 20 in there, and then instead of Foul Play, you'll see something like Sucker Punch, so that way you can have a priority move with it. We have Rillaboom, Terrifier, Assault Vest, Grassy Surge with Drum Beating, Fake Out, U-Turn, and Grassy Glide. So Drum Beating over Woodhammer, kind of cool. 132 HP, 116 Adamant, so a more offensive Rillaboom, 188 Special Defense, and 68 Speed for defense. The drum beating is interesting because I would anticipate it if there was more stuff in higher speed tiers. The Tailwind makes sense because everything is sitting just above 112 or in that range, so that way it can outspeed Calyrex, Shadow Rider after a Tailwind. But nothing's fast enough for it after a drum beating. Urshifu is already faster because of the Choice Scarf. But yeah, Rillaboom is... I don't know. I'm interested to see how useful drum beating is. It would make sense if we had more stuff sitting in the like 150, 160 range, but nothing's up there. So I'm a bit curious on the drum beating edition over Woodhammer. We have Urshifu, Tera Water, Choice Scarf, Unseen Fist with Surging Strikes, Aqua Jet, Close Combat, and U-Turn. Super standard, max, Adamant. You would actually normally see just a little bit out of attack to put it into special defense, so that way you can survive an Earth Power from Scarf Lando. But then we're getting to pedantics here. It doesn't really matter. And speaking of, we have Landorus, Tera Water, Life Orb, Sheer Force with Protect, Earth Power, Sansir Storm, and Sludge Bomb. Super bulky, max HP, 132 special defense. Really, really bulky Lando. I'm interested to see how well this works. Also super slow, only 4. I think this is the health spread. So I'm curious to see how much I like this today and kind of see what it can survive. So how do you utilize the team? I mean, you could leave Pecharunt, Grim. Grim doesn't feel super great without the screens, I'm going to be honest with you. So a lot of the times I'm maybe leading like Ursh Rilla or Lando Rilla, Ho-Oh Ursh, something like that, so I can set Tailwind and pivot. Ho-Oh Pecharunt maybe if I just want to like set Tailwind and poison stuff. That's kind of flexible. I mean, it's definitely got balance elements in it with like 3 pivot mons, all that kind of stuff. So you can kind of play around, give it a go, see what you think. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this out today. So thank you so much to Oracle Stats for making and sharing this team. And thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Let's go ahead, hop into the battles. All right, we have Ursaluna, Indeedee, Hatterene, Gallade, Calyrex, Ice Rider, and Terapagos. Interesting. It must be Calm Mind Terap then, would be my guess. Ho-Oh is actually pretty good. No screens on Grimmsnarl makes it not feel as good. Like this, maybe? Kind of what I'm thinking. Stops, I can U-turn out into my own terrain. Yeah, sounds about right. So I shouldn't actually pick up any KOs here, which is good. So I kind of just want to U-turn out and Sacred Fire into the Gallade. Should be fine. Yeah, there's the Follow Me. I don't want to pick up a KO on the Sanditi, but if I can burn it, that's pretty cool. There's the Rocky Helmet, which is fine. Go Rillaboom. I do KO the Indeedee, though. That's unfortunate, actually. I didn't want to do that. Because they're going to get Trick Room up for free now. I guess is okay. And now they can just bring in a sweet... Well, I mean, if they bring in... Well, who do they want to bring in, I guess? That's the question. It could be Callie. It could be... Ursaluna. In Ursaluna, Hatterene. Okay. Interesting. So that means they left one of their... Restricteds behind, right? Yeah. Right? I feel like I want a Sacred Fire. Fake out Gallade. Yeah, that's fine. Not really gonna do all that much. Life Orb. It flinched. If I can get a burn, that'd be really cool. Of course not. Never. That'd be too easy. It's fine. I'm gonna Sacred Fire Hatterene. And Grassy Glide into Gallade. Not Covert Cloak. I would assume that it's, Yeah, okay, so Gallade goes down. The reason I'm pretty cool with this is because I can always, yeah, just swap out Ho-Oh for Regenerator Recovery. Yeah. I get a burn? Nope, of course not. And who do they bring in? Callie. Okay, that seems about right. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 2, right? Yeah. So I'm actually just happy to protect Tera. Grassy Glide. Because next, if this, I'm hoping this Grassy Glide picks up, but if it doesn't, the following turn I can swap into Urshifu and Grassy Glide again. Okay, cool. So we're in pretty amazing shape now. Because I'll swap Urshifu and U-turn out. Lance, yep. Still does a lot. Wow. That Choice Band? Actually, this Rillaboom's not as bulky as I'm used to, so it would make sense. Bum 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 bum. Zen Headbutt. Okay. That's still, like, kind of not the end of the world, though. gonna go Ho-Oh. So I actually, yeah. Oh no, that I actually didn't want Grassy Train back. Which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Are they AV then? If they have Zen Headbutt, they might be. I think I'm fine to fake out and swap into Pecharunt for additional regenerator recovery. There's Psychic, okay. What? Okay, so they're not Covert Cloak. No Woodhammer is interesting. But I do want a Malignant. I'm just going to Drum Beating and Malignant Chain. A good chunk of damage. Okay, so they must be AV then. If I can poison them? Nope. Wow. Really unlucky turn of event. Like, I haven't... Yeah. I mean, this is fine still. I'm still going to win, but, like, not a single Sacred Fire proc. Did not get the Malignant Chain proc. A little... This feels a little like, wow. Game is really out to get me today, but that's fine. Maybe still win, like, decisive. Like, don't get me wrong. As I just Drum Beating, and I Brave Bird. And we win. Yep. Okay. I guess I was a little worried about KOing the Indeedee right away because I didn't want to give them the free swap into Trick Room. I'm a bit curious why they didn't bring... I guess I understand why maybe you didn't want to bring Ursaluna, but I have so much that like doesn't want to deal with it. Personally, I find that kind of interesting. And no Terapagos either, unless it's not like they might have felt it was too slow overall for the game. I guess I don't know. I'm not totally certain. I'm very interested by their choices, but either way, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay. It looks like we have the NAIC team. So it is Lunala, Miraidon, Ursaluna, Incineroar, Whimsicott, and Urshifu. It is Choice Band Urshifu. Do I want Grimmsnarl? Foul Play is good. It's okay. This is good into mostly everything. I do this. I actually think Pecharunt is slower. What are we at? 113? Yes. So we're actually slower than the Lunala on this team. So if they do set up Trick Room, something like Rassy Glide plus Shadow Ball can pick it up, which is pretty good. What do they bring in? Okay. So Miraidon's not actually threatening me with much damage right now. So, right? I know it's AV Incin, and I wouldn't mind getting damage on it. Yeah. So I'm actually cool to do this. Like, what is Miraidon doing to me right now, you know? Nice, 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 nice. Perfect. Like a Whimsicott? That'd be cool. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and it lives. That's actually great. Wow, that's incredibly good, actually. I'm gonna U-turn. I guess break Shadow Shield here. Yeah. Yep. It's fine. I'm super bulky. Yeah, okay. Break Shadow Shield. So they're actually faster than me, which is interesting. 122. So they have a decent chunk of speed. I'm gonna go Ho-Oh. There's the Psychic Seed. Okay. I think I could just double protect here to scout what the... Because it's Scarf, right? I mean, it's Choice Specs on the Miraidon, right? Yes. I'm going to double protect. How much speed is on the... Oh, 115. So it's faster than Pecharunt. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, baby! You thought you were slick? You ain't slick! Yeah. We're gonna be slower. Because yeah, okay, we're in a really good shape. Okay, that little bit of chip should have Lando KOing the Miraidon now. Yep, cool, perfect. Ice Beam, that's fine. It is Terra Fairy Moonblast. There. Okay, so this is actually kind of fine, right? I just go Pecharunt. And they go on a Sacred Fire and Shadow Ball. You can't pick up 2 KOs right now. Oh, that's huge. And no Terra. That's fine. That is really unlucky. Do I live? Yes, I do. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Two turns of Trick Room left. So I think I protect. And I Shadow Ball again. Nice. Okay. That's really good. Don't know Tera either. Because my thought process there is if they take it, I was expecting a wide guard Earthquake, but if they take out the Pecharunt, then I get my free swap into Rillaboom, and I can just okay. They're probably gonna Facade here, right? I think I'm just happy to Brave Bird. And Malignant Chain. Because they still haven't Terra'd. Yeah, missing that Sacred Fire was really bad. Okay. Then we're good. They should live. Yeah, I live that. Ooh, handily. Okay. You're going to take additional recoil. Burn chip? Yep. Okay. And the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. They haven't Terra'd yet. So I don't want to go for Fake Out here. Not having Wood Hammer doesn't feel very good, but I should be able to pick up with Drum Beating plus Brave Bird. And they can't pick up 2 KOs here. Earthquake won't... Yeah. I mean, this stalls a turn of Fake Out for them, but I do now get additional Grassy Terrain recovery. Because I Terra outed my Flying type, and you don't get that recovery because of the Burn Chip. So I just do the same thing. Brave Bird. Yep, there's Terra Ghost. Yeah. We're good. So even with the Sacred Fire miss, but my question is, was that the right call? Like, yeah, okay, it's a 95% accurate move. I got really unlucky there. Let's call a spade, but like, did I make the best play? Could I have just gone for the Brave Bird? With how much HP I have left after all of this, the question is, I don't know. Actually, I would need to think about it a little more deeply, but I might have misplayed, I might not have, by going for the Sacred Fire. Well, then I would have KO'd the Lunala for sure, but then I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, but I don't know if Sacred Fire was the right play there, which is really interesting. So, but either way, really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Oh, buddy. Okay, this is a good team. I've seen this before. It is Terapagos, Incineroar, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Fluttermane, Ogerpon, Cornerstone, and Rillaboom. Opponent's also very highly ranked, ranked 265. Okay. Having Foul Play is good. Still no screens. Parting Shot's good. Scary Face is good. to lower speed. Urshifu is good here. The Grimmsnarl is interesting. Unless they think I'm going to set up screens. The Cornerstone Ogerpon makes me scared of... Actually, I guess I can do this, right? And then Ho-Oh becomes really good. Pecharunt doesn't feel great, honestly. I'm gonna do this because Prio. I don't know. Maybe I could have gone Lando instead. I don't think I ever bring Pecharunt to this. Beautiful. Okay, I see what I can do here. The only problem here is that Rocky Helmet instant's fine. He goes for Fake Out. I go for U-turn. I go Ho-Oh for the assumed Power Whip. Okay. Take that pretty well. Both are neutral. Yeah, we'll do this. This is fine. I'm not afraid to Tera next turn. Nice. Safety goggles aren't actually that important here. So I'm actually cool to Scary Face. Do I need to? Brave Bird, hang on, let's do this. Brave Bird should actually pick up. So I don't need a Tera. Oh, it doesn't pick up. That's bad. It's bulky. It's bulky. The crit didn't matter. That might cost me the game. Oh, that's max attack adamant. Okay, that's my fault. Okay. I should still be fine, right? Not really, but not the end of the world. Because I can go Urshifu. So you at Jolly are 178. 80 would be 690, right? So you're faster than my Grimmsnarl. That is unfortunate, actually. Yeah, that really stinks. Oh, I was needed that to KO. That's fine. I'm gonna hope that you're not max speed. I was looking at max attack adamant Ho-Oh in the calculator. I was going too fast. Yeah, I'm going to take Rocky Helmet Chip from this. Really much I can do about that. We're gonna at least break Shell and see the item. Yeah, leftovers, it's fine. So it's Calm Mind, which is okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I lose. But let's put our outs here. I want a Parting Shot. Searching Strikes. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I should have looked at the calculator a little closer. I think that we're 76 impish. Brave Bird. Looks like it might have been a roll. And this is going to pick up. I mean, this is a super effective hit. This would have to be like no investment Terap. My speed here is what? Yeah. So Rillaboom will outspeed after They might be worried that I have Sucker Punch, knowing the moveset. Having Wood Hammer either. Yeah, they always double attack here. This is the right play. Yep, this is the correct play. Grim lives, but it's futile in its efforts. Because I think Burn Chip goes before Grassy Terrain Recovery, and that's just not doing nearly enough. And no Sucker Punch either. Yeah, I don't see a world where this is possible. I should have looked at the calculator a little closer. I mean, I don't think I can win, but for the sake of learning, let's see how much this does. Decent chunk. Yeah. But Astral Plus, yeah, that'll pick up. I think the Mons I brought were good. I think that it's... I mean, we can look back at the exact turn that I messed up, and it was the... But, I mean, like, Terra-ing there, would that have, like, helped, I guess? Like, I would have lived... Well, with the crit, would I have lived? Probably. Because of my defensive investment. I'm, like, Impish 116. Yeah. Even with the crit. Yeah, I would have lived. Not, like, amazingly. We would have been in an okay position. I think the Mons I brought were okay. It looks like I actually could have KO'd with Brave Bird, but not... It looks like it probably was a roll not in my favor. So, that's just knowing the calcs a little bit better. So, I mean, we live and we learn on those. That's my mistake. If I had looked a little closer when I did the calculation, I would have seen the EV investment that they had on the Ho-Oh that I typed in for its attack. So, that's how it is sometimes, you know what I mean? Especially in those, like, high-pressure situations. So, really good game to my opponent. They played super well. Let's do another one. Okay. We have, whoa, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Kyogre, Urshifu, Clefable, Genpao, and Thundurus. Interesting. Oh, it does not feel that great here. That doesn't feel bad, though. Rillaboom's pretty good. Urshifu's good. Like something like this could be solid, I think. Tera Water Landorus is good, I think. I don't really want Ho-Oh. I think I did do something like this. Oh, doesn't feel good. I don't really want to use my Tera on that. Landorus feels like it offers more offensive pressure. I don't think they bring Calyrex personally. We also do have drum beating on Rillaboom, which is good in this particular instance, because then I could knock down Cali, but I don't actually... The drum beating's interesting because you need 2 to do anything on this team, because nothing actually outspeeds Calyrex after 1. Okay, let's see what we got. So I am... How much speed on Rillaboom? 114. Big Drizzle is there. My question is do I fake out who? You know? I think I do this. It could be Covert Cloak Kyogre. And it could be defensive Tera Cali, like Tera Water. Maybe Tera Grass, honestly, but I would still deal a huge chunk of damage, enough that I think a Grassy Glide would pick up afterwards. Okay. Who did they Tera? Yeah. But now a Grassy Glide will pick up. So we're actually kind of okay. Well, there's a good chunk of damage. Depending on their investment, I can live this too. Oh, I do. That's huge. And they are not Cloak. Okay. So here's the deal. Calyrex actually goes down to a Grassy Glide, and that glide is kind of obvious. They don't have any other terrain, right? I want to go Surging Strikes. Grassy Glide here. I think they swap Cali or protect it. No, they don't. That sucks. That's okay, though. I could have just I could have just picked up a double KO there. That's unfortunate, though. Yeah, that's fine. And Astral shouldn't pick up Rilla. Yeah, it doesn't even come close. I probably overread that situation a little too much, because they couldn't pick up 2 KOs. I'm gonna Malignant Chain and Grassy Glide. Dang, if I had just Grassy Glided into Cali there, I would have been ballin'. Okay, Cali goes down, that's pretty good. Ice Beam, okay. Yeah, this is still okay. Although I did Tera, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. Okay, I do get the poison, which is nice. Also, now I have Lando. If they have Urshifu, yeah, okay. I think my preemptive Tera was actually quite bad. I didn't think about saving Landorus. I can Sandsear here for additional chip. Yeah. Hit yourself. Hit yourself, Kyogre. Yes, okay. Huge. I need the rain to go away. Not getting the confusion there is unfortunate. Another. Oh no, it's just... yeah. That doesn't do as much as I thought it. But I needed that poison, I think, deal enough damage. And then I need Kyogre to hurt itself. Okay. Get another confusion. Okay. I have to play the long con here. What does this do? Not very much. Okay. And Malignant Chain into Urshifu again. I need probably Urshifu for sure to hit itself. Okay. Kyogre hits itself, it's game over. I robbed this guy. I robbed him. I robbed him. 4 times they hit themselves in a row. I absolutely stole this game. Me using that Tera so preemptively should have meant I lost, because this is, yeah, I just protect this turn. I absolutely stole this game. Might be Specs. Like Specs locked in. Makes sense. Well, I thieved it. Whoop! Took it from his grimy little hands. Funk. Should not have won, but that's Pokemon sometimes. The better player does not always win. And in this particular instance, my opponent was the better player, but I still won. So, sorry, Kobe. It's the game we play. I hate when people say that, but it is true, unfortunately. So, good game, either way. Let's do one more. All right, Super Sarah is running an incredibly based team, one that I like a lot, of Koraidon, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Rillaboom, Fluttermane, Ensign, and Clefairy. Out the gate, Ho-Oh feels so good into this. The question here is, like, who else feels good into this? Like, no one, right? No one feels very good into this. I think Landorus in the back is good to cover for Tera Fire. I can lead Rillaboom. Drum beating stuff. I can't really do anything against. So I want maybe Pecharunt. Pecharunt could be good. Lando. I don't have Taunt on Grim. Running Shot's like fine, I guess. I think I want Fake Out. I think I want Fake Out. That's what I'm going to go for. Okay. So I don't think Koraidon can actually KO me right now. Maybe Life Orb. No? It can actually. I think I just want to go Tera Water Poison Gas. If they're not terroring, but if they did, it is Flare Blitz is a 75% chance to OHKO. Fine with me. Freest Tailwind of my life. Way too passive a turn one. I don't actually Do I care about the Koraidon right now? No. Like, it can, I guess, hit stuff for things, but the Clefairy's like giving things additional bulk. And normally I say to force the redirection, but I need to get rid of the bulk. I could go for the Brave Bird, but I do think the Sacred Fire in Sun does more. Yeah, and they do that. Fine. What's Clefairy even go for? And I miss, yeah. It's kind of okay. Okay. So now I'll go Brave Bird and Poison Gas. I mean, it's not great because it's probably Sash on the Flutter main, so it... I don't break the Sash and have the Confusion chance, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Flutter main's still probably faster than me. It definitely is with the boost. It's fine. Fine. Simply like totally fine. Beep. Little poison tick. Little poison tick. Yeah, because I wouldn't have gotten the damage on too. Anyways, yeah. Okay. I should kind of survive whatever they want to throw. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? 1. I'm cool with this. I just want to deal damage to stuff. I have Regenerator. I have Grassy Glide. I would assume that it's Life Orb on the Calyrex. Yeah, that's totally fine. My gosh, dude, that is actually really bad. Every single Shadow Ball that has hit me today has dropped my special defense. Like, that is really bad right now, because I really need that special defense. Okay. And my team's Tailwind petered out. I'm still on court for one more turn. Yeah. I'm gonna swap into Rillaboom. I have to Poison Gas again. Because if I didn't get that special defense drop, I'd probably live the double up again. But yeah, that's... Just really, it's the name of the game sometimes, but it's really frustrating when, yeah, like, I've played these games and every single time they hit me with a Shadow Ball. Thank you for not. Okay, so I live. There's the Life Orb chip. Sunlight faded. This just wears off. Okay, so they're booster. They're not even sash. Okay, so then missing didn't really matter because they weren't sash anyways. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy to Grassy Glide here and protect. I suspect that Flutter Mane might not have protect. Nice. Okay, so it'll go down to poison. You could hit yourself. That'd be really good. Okay. Huge. Actually, that really makes this better because now they don't get the +1. We'll go down. Okay. I need to think about how I'm going to sequence this. They still haven't Terran. How many more turns of grassy terrain are there? 3. I'm going to do this. I see the vision here, I think. Because I can Grassy Glide, and if they protect, then I get a free swap back into Pecharunt, where I can protect and Tailwind. And then I'm faster than everything. I'm hoping they use a Tera here. Yeah, that's good. They hit themselves in confusion again. We're in a great shape. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's game over right there. That's game. Yeah, I'll go down, but that's fine. Poison will stack. How much does this do? I don't know if another poison does it. I think I go back into Pecharunt, I protect, and I Tailwind. How many more turns of Sun are there? Okay. I should be able to survive any double up, because Koraidon only has not very effective moves. And this is an incredibly bulky Koraidon. Ho-Oh. Yeah, that's Koraidon. Yeah, 124 plus. So it's 124 impish. And then max HP. I'll live whatever. I should live this Astral. Yep. And now they'll go down. Did they already go down? Cool. I don't think this game is over. It's close. Yeah. They go Flare Blitz. I wonder why they don't go Collision Course or Close Combat, I guess. Because they're not Life Orb, are they? No. Yeah, they were Life Orb on Calyrex. Yeah, I guess maybe they thought it might do more to pick up the KO. Would be my guess. Yeah, that's GG's. Okay. Yeah, I got pretty lucky, especially in these last two games with the Confusion Luck. It's the name of the game. I did not get lucky in the beginning, but that's okay. And the one loss today was they just played better than me. I mean, that's you call a spade here. They just made better trades than I did. So yeah, team is okay. I think that in the beginning of Reg J, this kind of team comp was better, but I think it's fallen out pretty hard. That's why I don't really play my team that much anymore. It's still fun, it's still cool, but I think overall the meta has kind of moved past it, which is a little unfortunate because these silly kind of dumb teams are cool, but it was really good. So thank you for watching a little bit. Let's go ahead and hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? It is interesting. I like the concept of the team. I think all of the components are good, and it's really fantastic for best of one. I just think that this archetype has been moved past in the meta, and it makes it a little harder to kind of get off the strategy in a meaningful way. So I think that probably when this team was made, it worked incredibly well, but the same as my like Pecharunt Dondozo team, people have just prepared for it now, and the archetype doesn't have the same pungency as it did in the beginning of Regulation J. So I think the team is good. I think the team creator has put together good pieces with good strategies in order to accomplish something worth it. But I just think that it's just not in a place where it can thrive right now. And that's just going to happen. I mean, that's just going to happen with teams. So thank you so much I got to go to Reddit, which I never do, Oracle Stats, for making and sharing this team. It was a ton of fun. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but thank you. I still had a really good time. I love Ho-Oh as a Pokemon, and obviously I love Pecharunt, so I still had a blast. And thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. But most importantly, please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.